What's up, fam, and welcome to another day today in the beautiful life of the McKinleys. This morning we're just getting ready for church. This is what our morning looks like. Baby crying. That's like freaking normal around here. Stepphina's getting Chloe ready. Say hey, Chloe. She just woke up, so she's not feeling it. And we're almost late. I think we have like 2 minutes where we can leave until we're late. And no, we have 0 minutes. We're already late. So based upon the map, we'll already be 1 minute late. So we'll see you guys when we get to church. Are you gonna have a baby sister? There you go. Still here. The more people, the longer it takes to get ready. Oh man, finally got in the car. Finally. On our way to church. I think we're gonna be, let me see, how late are we gonna be, man? We're gonna be 15 minutes late. 15 minutes late, it's bad, but it's not that bad. We'll get there.
We went to church, just got out of church, came home so that Tayshawn can change his shoes, and now we are heading to Dairy Queen because it's a really nice day out, and I didn't want to just come home and sleep this day away, so I was like, let's just go and do something as a family. So we're gonna go grab some Dairy Queen. They have like this $5 box where you get like food and a drink and ice cream. Chloe says hi after she cut up in church, like crying and trying to run around the place.
Finally made it to Dairy Queen. Chloe wanna act like she's asleep. Alright, so we've been here for a little while, maybe like an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. You wanna go, Chloe? No. Chloe's not ready to go. All she wanna do is sit here. She didn't want to eat her ice cream at first. We had this like strawberry ice cream thing. She didn't want to eat it, so I put it in a french fry. I put a french fry inside the ice cream, and then she ate it like that. So I tricked her.
She wanted to eat her ice cream first.
Bye. Peace. Yeah, so now we're about to go home, and then later on we're gonna go to our we're gonna go to the MC or whatever like that. I think they're grilling and cooking or something like that. So that's what we're gonna be doing next. So family, back at the crib now. Chloe's outside picking up freaking daisies and lilies and stuff. I don't know if you can see her. She's outside picking up daisies and lilies and whatnot. But yeah, man, we back at the crib. I really don't have a lot of energy for some reason, man. I feel drained, I feel empty. So I'm trying to like, that was the baby. I'm trying to like, I don't know, man, just get some energy, man. I don't really feel like cranking out these videos, things like that. But I'm gonna do it anyway. And yeah, man, just continue with this vlog. Church is pretty cool, trying to get used to it, man. Just still trying to pray about where we should go and things like that. So man, that's pretty much it. You guys just see our day. You see how our days go. Our days don't consist of too much. It's just kind of the everyday taking care of the kids, trying to keep them quiet. That's pretty much all we do all day, is try to keep the kids quiet. Listen to this. Look, just look.
Get your flowers. No. Why'd you drop them? Alright, well, there's your flowers.
Again, just the day-to-day, trying to keep the kids quiet. That's all. It's random stuff. Chloe do some of the most randomest things. Right now, it ain't nothing but me just sitting here editing these 2 videos. Finish editing these videos. About to start editing some of these vlogs, these day-to-day vlogs. I think I got like 2 or 3 of them that I need to edit. So I'm about to edit those joints, man. And then after that, I think we're gonna go to the discipleship meeting. So yeah, man, today's been rough. I don't know if you can hear the kids crying, but it's been rough. Hi. Hey. So man, I was trying to figure out a way to end out this vlog. The vlog pretty much been about church for the most part. Like if you watch the vlog, it's been about church. We got some comments about how we found the church and all that type of stuff. So I guess just only right to kind of end it out with some of our thoughts about church and kind of some of the things that we go through our mind while looking for a church and things like that, and some of my own experience, and hopefully encourage some of you guys who are looking for a church. First, encourage you guys to look for biblical churches. I guess that's first. Like, sometimes it kind of just get in where you fit in. Like, I don't know. And it's not just based on scripture type of thing. You find yourself in a church that's not legitimate. So I guess that. And then just kind of really share some of our experiences while going and searching for a church. And then just some of the mental fights that I have had. I can't speak for Stepphina, but that I've had while looking for a church. Yeah, number one, I guess, man, just make sure that the church that you're visiting or that you attend, that they preach the gospel. I know that sometimes when we already attend a church, it's really hard to examine whether our church genuinely preached the gospel in a real way. Number one, because we love those people. We've been there for a while and things like that. And we love those people, you know what I'm saying? So like, for it to really cross our mind that they're not preaching the gospel, it's kind of like, oh man, we really don't want to kind of cross that boundary. But really, man, we got to be honest with ourselves. Are they preaching the gospel? Are they sticking to the message of the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ? And is that all that they're preaching, not other stuff? And I'll say it. I'll go on record and say it. Not, oh man, you gotta wear a skirt in church. Not, oh man, you gotta speak in tongues, or you're not saved, or you gotta be circumcised, or you're not. Like, Paul preached against that type of stuff. It's by faith alone, through grace alone, on the basis of Christ alone. So just making sure that it's kind of that the message is the gospel, that the life of Jesus, the death, the burial, the resurrection, and that's foundational. I think going to a church and that's not the foundation, we put ourselves in a shaky spot. So that's one of the barriers that we come to. I'm finding out that there is a lot of churches that do understand theology, that are gospel centered. And I'm grateful for that, because what I've been around and what I've been exposed to is just really only a lot of Pentecostal church, apostolic churches that's not really gospel centered, that don't believe in the Trinity or anything like that. So to actually get around and visit these churches, one of the good things and the grateful things that I am grateful for is that there are churches that are preaching the gospel in Indianapolis. So I am grateful for that. That's one of the foundational things. I would say that's one of the foundational things. I don't even know if I'm gonna edit this video, man. I might just give it to you just raw with all my mess ups and everything, so don't mind me. One of the struggles that I've found is the everyday practicality of the lifestyle being lived out. I think that's one of the hardest struggles, is going and visiting churches. Everybody put their best foot forward in the beginning. I'm not saying that they shouldn't. I'm not saying that that's a negative thing. But I've learned that, man, relationships take time to really build, to really get to know somebody. And so sometimes people can be all gung-ho in the up front. You know what I'm saying? They can be gung-ho in the beginning. Then you get to know them, you get to spend time with them, and things like that. And it's not what it seems. You know what I'm saying? And so being careful not to put my family in a position where things ain't all the way legit. You know what I'm saying? And now you didn't kind of put your foot out there, or I didn't even share with you guys, hey, this church we go to now, or whatever like that, and it's not really solid, or the next week we gone, or, you know, just stuff happens. So I think that's one of the challenges, to be in a place where, well, the challenge really, to be honest, is that patience for me. The challenge, the patience, because I'm so used to just being on the grind, moving, going, doing. And in a good way, not like doing on my own. I mean, like, not like anything like that, but actually doing, you know what I'm saying, discipleship and inviting people over to the crib. If you follow us, you know that we really big on having people over and being in people's lives and things like that, and not being able to do that. Not that we're not able to do it, but not being able to do it in a official capacity. It's kind of a struggle. So yeah, I think that's some things. Going back to looking for a church, I think my family, going to a place where my wife can grow and my daughter can grow is another thing that's really important. That the message is shared in a way that they understand it. Now my daughter, she won't understand everything, but real simple. Sometimes you can, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Just a real simple message. And I'm not saying simple as in dumbed down, or I'm not saying that, but I'm saying the gospel is clear. The presentation of the gospel is clear. It's not mixed in with all this other stuff, religious preferences and all that other stuff that's not necessary. So those are kind of some of the struggles, man, that I've had It's really getting to know people in a genuine way, and that time, just patience, really, just patience. I'm so used to, not, I won't say used to, but I have in the past a lot, just wherever I land, that's where I'm at. Actually, like looking for a church and things like that, I never did that before. It was kind of like I went here, so now I'm here, and that's it. It wasn't like going to one church, then going to another church and visiting and seeing how that. I was never like that. It was like wherever I land, that's where I'm at. Whether we have our differences, whether we have, like, that's just where I'm at. We gonna make it work, type of thing. So yeah, that's kind of where we at, man. I know this was kind of all over the place, a little back and forth, but some people had questions about it, and then other people asked for longer vlogs. So this is another way to kind of share it with you guys, kind of end the vlog out on that type of term. Did you have anything you want to say about Searching for a Church?
I want a church where it's like we can grow together and it feels like family, and that feeling, not really feel like family, but be family. That family comes with discipleship and us actually taking time to get to know each other, to build that relationship, that intimate relationship. That's what I'm looking for. People that are willing to grow together and to become my family and I become their family, so that we can, you know, we can walk this thing called life out, and we can, you know, make other disciples and things like that. That's my heart's desire, so that we can all just grow together.
Yeah, man, so if you like this video, man, give this video a thumbs up. Leave us a comment in the comment section below. We thank you guys for chilling with us. We thank you guys for taking out time of your day to support this channel, to watch our channel. We really appreciate it. Man, one of the things that we kind of been, I don't want to say tempted, well, it's kind of tempted by, but really thinking about is kind of that having a bigger audience. So I mean, right now we have 800 subscribers, and that is huge. But man, one day when we get to 1,000, 10,000, and things like that, I think for us it's more so we see like channels out there and they grow like fast in a mug. I mean, 2 weeks, and I will say this: there are certain things that you can do to make your channel grow fast, and so we've been tempted to kind of go take some of those measures, you know what I'm saying, to make the channel go fast. And we know that we could make it go fast, but we don't want it to go fast. We want it to be organic. We want it to be the people that actually support us. Bigger is not always better. If we can just pour into you guys' lives, encourage you guys to walk out with Christ, that's what matters the most. So one of the things that we did do, if you notice more, one of the ways that you can grow your channel fast is uploading every day. So that's one thing that we felt like it still upheld the integrity of our channel, but it didn't change the content of our channel. And so there's still things that we're trying to work through with our channel, whether we should start another channel for other things that we want to do, kind of venture out, kind of test the waters. So yeah, man, we thank you guys for sticking with us, man, and we definitely appreciate all you guys comments, your likes, your support, your love. It means the world. So we love you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.